So welcome, and this is my first broadcast, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. I am clinical pastoral therapist and life coach Roo Malan from www.roomalan.com, and I have been practicing for more than 10 years now, and full-time since last year in July. And so in this video I would like to share with you the first section of, or the first video of a series of 30 videos called the 30 tips for working with worry and anxiety. And this is a book that I wrote many years back, actually in 2012, and it's basically based on my own experience when I myself experienced extreme anxiety and learned many things through psychology, through spirituality, and also life coaching. And I decided to write this book, and the idea of the book was to basically give you, in a very short space of time, the 30 different things that you can do. And so it's kind of like a multi-pronged approach. And so I hope you're going to enjoy this series. Hopefully my broadcasts will get better, so please bear with me, because this is the first one that I am doing. So there are different parts in the book, and so part one is all about focus on your thoughts. And I thought that it would be good to start with this particular part of the book, because that's probably the most the easiest to start to look at, and have also the greatest benefit in terms of changing your anxiety. So this is then tip number one that I'm going to share with you in this video, and this tip is how to change your global generalizations for less anxiety and worry. So yes, so we're going to look at how to change those global generalizations so that you will experience less anxiety and worry. So basically what this tip share is that we as human beings are not able to process all of the information that comes into our five senses. You can just imagine, you know, the amount of information that we are our brain is overwhelmed with, coming through our eyes, our ears, our nose, taste, and also touch. And so the brain needs a filtering system in order to make sense of all this information that it gets from the outside world. And so one powerful filtering system is exactly the topic that we're going to talk about today, is global generalizations. So what is global generalizations? Global generalizations is basically beliefs that we hold that helps us to make sense of large parts of our world. So there's this lot of information that's coming in, and so we need these filters to filter out certain things so that that information will make sense to us. And beliefs are basically that filtering system of our brain that help us to make sense of the world. And so these global generalizations or global beliefs take large parts of our experience and they turn it into usable information. And those beliefs, those global beliefs, global generalizations, is basically in three different spheres. The first sphere is that we have global generalizations about life, we've got global generalizations about people, and also about ourselves. And where do we get these global generalizations from? Well, we get it from mostly our clan, our tribe. We get it mostly from our parents, and then also from our siblings, our family, and also the other people that influenced us, like teachers and authority figures that were part of our lives as a child and as a teenager. So what is the structure that these global beliefs come in? And so it's very easy because it starts off with a particular theme, like for instance life, and then depending on which one it is, it can be am, is, or are, obviously, to just make provision for the different verbs that goes with the word in front. So here's examples. Life is. Then there is examples about people. Men are, or women are, and I am. And so we make these generalizations about life. So life, as an example, or our belief can be life is difficult, or life is suffering, or it can be more on the positive side where it says life is beautiful, life is a joy. And the same then with the others. Men are bullies, on the negative side, and on the positive side, men are strong, or men are vulnerable. Women are undependable. Or what is the kind of like the more generalization that we find in society? Women are emotional. And obviously, you know, these generalizations is not necessarily true, as we will see later on. And so the positive one, women are strong, can also be a belief that we hold. And so then we can also have belief about ourselves. I am weak. I am strong. So those are different global beliefs, generalizations that we can have about these areas of beliefs. And so what is important to understand is that these beliefs have a great impact on how we experience the world. They color literally our experience, if we can use that metaphor. So they are almost like glasses that we wear, and depending on what kind of beliefs we have about ourselves, about others, about life, they color the experience of ourselves, they color the experience of others, they color our experience of the world. And so they have a very profound impact on our experience of these three areas of life. And therefore you can just understand the importance of global beliefs or global. So I have a little exercise for you. Maybe if I can just quickly go back to the previous slide and just say what is important to understand here is that these global beliefs, these global generalizations are not necessarily true, because they are what the name says. They are generalizations. They generalize about certain things, and in that generalization They are words, but they're not the thing itself. They're the map, but they're not the territory. And therefore, we need to understand that we can change our global beliefs and our global generalizations. And so here's a little exercise to help you to do so. So I want you to complete the following sentences as many times as you can. And the best would be actually to take a piece of paper, maybe just quickly write down each one of those intro words. And then once the video is done, go through those and write as many as or complete those little sentences as many times as you can, so that you will have a lot of different beliefs. But obviously try to do it about the things that you really believe, or once you have written them down, maybe prioritize them in terms of what you believe is true or not true. And then look at the negative ones and write the opposite. What is the opposite of that negative global belief? Because we have positive global beliefs and we have negative global beliefs, and you want to change those negative beliefs into positives. And so write them down, and then my suggestion is that you have a small card that you can carry with you for the next 30 days and write those beliefs down, those positive global beliefs down that you would like to impress upon your mind and that you want to habituate in terms of your understanding of life and so forth. And just do this. I know it might feel a little simple exercise, but just do it and see what difference it makes. And then when you take out that little card, you can do different things. You can use it to sing these changed beliefs in the shower. So you can just sing them in the shower, put some rhythm with them, and say loud, make it playful. Or you can take maybe a string of beads, and you can count down a certain number of repetitions that you're going to do on a day. Might be 50 or 100 or 25, but then you count off each repetition with a bead. So that's my suggestion for helping you to become aware of your global beliefs and also a way to change it. And lastly, here is a question that I'm going to leave you with, is what do I believe about myself, about others, and life really true? Especially if we have negative global beliefs, we need to ask ourselves this question, especially when what we call our automatic negative beliefs come up. We need to question them. Is what I believe about myself, about others, and about life really true? Or is what I say about myself, about others, and life really true? I'm not going to dwell too long on this question. I'm just going to leave you with that, because that is a very important question to ask on a regular basis. And so lastly, and sorry for some noise if you can hear it with the recording, lastly I would like to invite you to come and talk to me for free online for 60 minutes and have either session. I'm not going to tell you the difference between those two, but you can go and have a look at the link that I give you there. Very easy, www.ruxmalan, www.rumalan.com/free. And so if you go there, but if you can't remember the /free, just go to my website, www.rumalan.com, and you will be able to talk to me and make a booking at a time that suits you, and let's talk about how I can help you. I look forward to talk to you and see how I can assist you. Thank you for watching. It was great to be with you for these few minutes, and I hope to see you in the next video on our series 30 tips for working with worry and anxiety. Thank you.